Indeed, I'd argue that none of our elected MLAs can take the moral high ground regarding money. As the Northern Ireland Assembly, it makes the House of Lords look like money well spent. Do you understand what I'm saying here? That's the level we're at here. After our MLA's most recent paid holiday, which lasted 2 years, remember, 2 years. Top of the other one lasted years. They were only back, was it 8 weeks? 8 weeks. When what did they do? They gave themselves a £500 pay rise. I think in Ulster parlance, that would be described as having one brass neck. One brass neck. The one thing, indeed, that seems to unite our politicians is money and how much they deserve it. Now here's a breakdown. I'm going to put up a breakdown of the salaries up at the big white elephant. Right. MLA's basic salary starts at 53,000, though that quickly rises to 65 if you have managed to get onto a committee. And we know there's lots of committees up there, loads of committees. Now, if you happen to be an intellectual genius, the likes of Edmund Poots, and become Speaker of the House, your income jumps to 91,000 a year. That's only bettered by the 125,000 we pay for both First and Deputy First Ministers. Now, admittedly, usually the First Minister would be paid more, but this is Northern Ireland. And if one shade gets 125,000, then the other shade has to get 125,000. Or there'll be screaming and shouting and crying and toys thrown out of the pram. Admittedly, our politicians recently agreed to have an independent body set their salaries. But there's a catch. There's always a catch. They agreed too quick, I think. Because it's almost guaranteed that this new body will actually increase what they're paid to bring them into line with the 74,000 and 76,000 paid to members of the Scottish and Welsh Assemblies. Now, I would argue this is still somewhat unfair, as those politicians haven't enjoyed the paid holidays which ours MLAs had for years.